give that position to Reece Nelson to try. And then Yannick want to play, what's his name? Northside. Don't play him inside me. If you play him by the wing, that is where he used to finish work for at Brighton. Not people should send me to London. Do all you can. If working Gunners Hop is, you people should send me to North London. Let me grab Arteta by the neck. I will give me a dirty slap first, and then expect reasonable questions from him. So by the time I give him the next point, he will realize himself and know what to do. Yes. So that's all I'm asking for. Send me to North London. Let me mess him up so that he will sit up, because he needs someone to deal immensely with him. So you understand that he playing with our emotions. My darling Arsenal that I love so much, and Arteta, you are lucky I'm not in North London. What I would have used the chemistry of Upper job. Arteta, don't worry, I'll be there soon. Pray before I get there. You should not remain there. Another I'm asking for is, if he does not improve, I should be Arsenal coach. Let me take up that job. I know what to do. My days in Iwoyan, my days in Bende United and Bende Insurance.
Welcome back, family, to Northside LDN. Vocês já sabem como é que a cena funciona. We are back. Estamos aqui, família, ativos. And, boy, the day after that horrendous performance, absolutely horrendous performance against Wolves, where we absolutely stank out a win, we are back. We're going to get through Arteta's press conference after the game. He's actually calling out the performances. Yeah, I mean, so there you go. There you go. To all the Arsenal fans that think you're not allowed to criticize the team and just look at the scoreline, and you're not allowed to dissect the performance and call out the performance if the performance is not good enough. Well, guess what? Mikel's calling out the performance. Yeah, and that's fine, but you need to rectify it. You need to rectify it. We was not at the level that we should be playing at. But then again, we wasn't at the level we should be playing at against Sunderland. We wasn't at the level that we should be playing at against Chelsea in that game. We also wasn't at the level that was required against Aston Villa. It's been a bit of a trend. Let's just be real. There's been some games this season where we haven't been that great. We haven't been that great. Even if you want to go a bit earlier in the season, our earlier games. And it's creeping back in. It's creeping back in, these lackluster performances. And we can't just say about injuries, because we didn't have hella injuries against Liverpool and against Man City, yet the performances wasn't there. Man United, first game of the season. And this is the problem. This kind of inconsistency in performances, inconsistency in results. This is the type of inconsistency as to why we haven't won a major honour under this manager. And he needs to rectify it. He needs to rectify it. And we're going to get straight into it, because a lot of these performances come from the manager not setting up the team to play and actually impose themselves on against the opposition. Let's just be real. Yeah, I'm saying, let's just be real. We're going to get into it. Big up to everyone that's locked in, man. We're going to get into the press conference in a minute. Tamzaki family, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is, bro. It is what it is. Yeah, I'm saying, big up, man. Hey, morning to everyone, man. Morning to everyone. We're going to dissect this, bro. You know what I'm saying? Big up Wesley, big up AK, big up Jamie, bless up North. When's the next IRL stream? I think I'm going to be doing the IRL streams on the second channel. I'm actually going to be recording the first piece of content today for the second channel. We're going to see, me and Unks are going to see, because it's going to be an edited 15, 20-minute video. So we're going to try and get it perfect. We're not going to rush it. You know what I'm saying? We're not going to rush it. So we will see. We will see. We will see. Probably in the evening, I might do a show and then transform it into a bit of an IRL after during the show, but it won't be solely an IRL show. It'll be more of a football show. But listen, big up to everyone that's locked in, man. Make sure you're subscribing to Northside Travels. We will be dropping content there soon. We're just gonna get it, we want to get it perfect, not just drop anything. You know what I mean? So bear with me. Today, when I go out to eat, I will be doing the first review to a restaurant. I've already decided which one it is. So yeah, we'll do that, and then we're gonna perfect it before we put it out, and then from there we got the formula, and then it's just more content. So don't think because I ain't posted nothing there that we're not. I'm actually going to be doing it this evening, the first piece of content. But back to Arsenal. back to Arsenal. It blows my mind how we are 7 points clear at the top, and now we are on the verge of bottling. Well, I've seen it. We've seen this before. Let's just be honest. We've seen this before with this manager. We've seen it before, and I think now a lot of people are going to start understanding why we don't get over giddy with this manager. We don't get overexcited. We can praise certain individual performances, but these kind of performances are always around the corner, and you can't be performing like this. You know, some people are telling me, "Oh well, North, what are you trying to say? You think we're going to have to win 4-0 every game?" I'm not saying that we have to win 4-0 every game, but I'm expecting us to be able to defend properly. I'm expecting the midfield to actually be balanced and not be getting ran through. I'm expecting the front three to be able to take their opportunities, or for some of them, in some of their cases, to actually be this club actually be able to create opportunities for the front three. Because clearly Gyökeres ain't getting no service. That's what I expect. I'm not expecting us to go out there and slap up every team 3-0. I've never said that was my expectation. But the level of performances should not be dropping from the performance that we saw against Bayern to the performance that we saw now against Wolves and against Chelsea and Aston Villa. That there is not sustainable. It's not sustainable. It's not sustainable if you want to be champions. If you don't want to be champions, then cool. You can accept this and you can say whatever. If you do, then I question your ambition as an Arsenal fan. I question what you've been watching for the last couple of seasons, because this is a repetition of what we've been seeing. This is a repetition of what we've seen. Inconsistency in performances, in results, in substitutions, lack of ideas. I'm sorry, but the team that's bottom of the table, I should not be relying on 2 own goals to get through against the team that's rock bottom. Sorry, I'm sorry, but I'm not sorry. Eu não quero saber. Eu vou ser sincero. Eu vou ser sincero. If you don't like it, well, you're gonna need to lump it at the end of the season, because this ain't good enough. This ain't good enough. As much as we got a new team, we still got the same manager, and with Arteta comes the same stale tactics. Not good enough substitutions. This lackluster performance of backward, sideways passing. No creativity for the striker. The midfield looking stale. The defense all over the place. No, it's not good enough, man. And don't tell me about. I don't want to hear nothing about injuries, bro. Yeah, I'm still at the hotel, bro. I should be getting my new place next week, bro. So stay tuned for that. You know what I mean? Obviously, it's the weekend, so yeah, everything was done by about Friday. It looks like everything's going to be done. You know what I mean? It looks like it's going to be a done deal. But yeah, big up, man. Yeah, I mean, I was at the game. I have PTSD. I think we're watching it on TV. I think a lot of Arsenal fans were looking like that. Like they're like, here it goes again. Here it goes again. This is exactly where we start bottling the league. But listen, big up to everyone locked in. Let's get into the video. Let's get into the press conference. Hold on a sec. Scoring 0 goals against the worst team in the Premier League history at home is insanity. This is what I'm saying. And these kind of tactics, we think what? We're going to use these kind of tactics against what? Against teams in the quarterfinals and semi-finals of the Champions League. We think we're going to win it. Bro, not good enough, man. Not good enough. You know what I'm saying? We have to protect our mental. Bro, with this club, you have to, bro. You have to. Let's get into it, bro. Let's get into it. Let's get the video up. Let's get it. Let's get straight into this and see what this manager said in his press conference. Arteta. Here we go. Where is it? Right. Where's the video? I just had it. All right, let's get into these. I hate this TV. There we go. There we go. Trust the process, guys. Trust the process, guys. Trust the process, guys. App, man. I can't wait till I have my 3 screens, and it's just so much easier than doing it all on one screen. So annoying. But yeah, anyway. Right, let me share it. Big up to everyone that's locked in. Make sure you're liking and subscribing on the way in. Make sure you're liking and subscribing. Come on, we're on our way. We're almost at 20k. We're like what, 200, just under 200 away from 20k. All right, let's share this. Right. What's going on? Right, everyone can see that. Right, let's go. Let's get straight into this. Volume on. Right, let's go.
Okay, what's the mood in the dressing room now? Is it one of utter relief, one of jubilation? What's it like?
It was a relief, but a very clear understanding that that the margin should have been bigger, and after not being precise enough in the first half with a man-of situation that we generated inside the opposition box, and we didn't pick the right color of shirt in so many occasions, we had an overload clearly to do that. We had to improve in the second half in relation to that. I think we did it. We generated more chances, score a goal, but after we had a period of 2-3 minutes in deep, totally passive with horrible defensive habits, that is nowhere near the level that is required against a team that hasn't had a single shot. The first time that they had the opportunity to do it, they scored a goal, and this is the Premier League. And unfortunately, we are relieved because we managed to score a goal at the end and go and win it, but we need to.
Right, let me just pause you there. Let me just hold it there, because first of all, yeah, we didn't pick the right color shirt. Is that your analysis? Okay, thank you. We didn't pick the right color shirt. I don't know. Maybe your players are colorblind. I don't understand what that means. Don't understand what that means at all. Second of all, at least some flipping accountability for once. That wasn't good enough. It wasn't acceptable. It wasn't acceptable. But who does that go down to, Mikel? Who's that go down to? Because as much as you can point at the players, it's your team selection, it's your tactics, it's your substitutions. So who does that go down to, bro? That falls down to you. That falls down to you. You didn't need to be. You're talking about defensive. Oh, the defense wasn't good enough. We've already seen in past games that Timber at centre back ain't good enough. We've already seen this. So por que estás a fazer a mesma porcaria, bro? Timber doesn't look good playing as a centre back. Not in the Prem anyway. Not in the Prem. So why are you insisting with that? We look better with Ødegaard against Club Brugge at centre-back. We look better than Timber at centre-back. Then you could have flipping, you know what I'm saying? You could have rested Ben White, which you decided to play, which is your problem, which is your decision. You could have put Timber at right back. You could have put flipping Ødegaard at centre-back if you really wanted to. And all of a sudden, defensively would look a lot better. Because Ødegaard at centre-back plays better than Timber. Not that he's a better player, because Timber's the better player, but at that specific position, you didn't need to put Timber again, but you decided to put Timber again. So it's all on you, bro. It's all on you. You can sit here talking about, oh, this and that. Oh, guys, we didn't pick the right color shirts. What are you talking about, bro? Do you know what I'm saying? This is coming from a guy that used to put cons and bibs out for Pep. Now we're talking about we didn't have the right color. Man, for that, but for this ain't good enough, bro. This ain't good enough. And he's talking about, oh, defensively we're making mistakes. Bro, why don't you, how about that? Make Zubimendi hold bench, so this guy can't defend. And you could have put Ødegaard in the midfield. You could have put Skelly in the midfield. Both of them can defend. You can put Ødegaard in the 6. You could put Skelly in the 8. Both of them can defend and shield the back line. Declan Rice was shattered, bro. No wonder we look at us defensively when Declan is shattered. Zubimendi can't do it, bro. He can't do the defensive work. That guy is un palhaço da merda. He can't do it. So when Declan's tired, forget it. Because Zubimendi ain't holding it down. Zubimendi ain't protecting the back line. Zubimendi ain't winning the duels in the midfield. Zubimendi ain't flipping shielding the back line. So what are we doing? Nah, man, I'm tired of this, bro. I'm tired of this. How many more times do we need to keep seeing this, bro? Ridiculous, bro. Ridiculous. Didn't have to go with the lineup that you had. You could have had players you could have rested. Yeah, in particular, Rice and Ben White. You risked it and he got injured. But you risked Trossard against Aston Villa and he got injured. He picked up a knock in that game. Even though Trossard, you used him today. You used him against Wolves. How do we know he's even fit? Because you risked him against Aston Villa, bro. We don't even know what's going on. We don't know who's fit, who's not fit. When players coming back, you're rushing them like Ben White. We don't know what's going on. This is rubbish, man management, man tactics, rubbish. Everything's rubbish, bro. I'm sorry, this is poor. This is poor. Players getting injured left and right. Players getting rushed back from injury. You're playing players that are fatigued. You know what I'm saying? You're not learning from certain players that you're playing out of position. You're continuing with the same old, not, bro. It's ridiculous. Let's continue, bro. Let's continue. But he's gonna sit here and blame everything on the players. No, you got to take accountability as well. When you say it's unacceptable from the players, unacceptable for you as the head of this project and this process. Vamos continuar, pá. For this.
That is required against a team that hasn't had a single shot. The first time that they had the opportunity to do it, they scored a goal. And this is the Premier League. And unfortunately, we are relieved because we managed to score a goal at the end and go and win it. But we need to improve in that sense for sure.
Gary from Sky. There were times, I think, last season before maybe, when you wouldn't have come back to win a game like that. The grit of determination you showed to come back up at the squad with a late equaliser. Is that the difference that makes the Premier League winner?
That's something very positive, but I don't put it down sometimes to, the resilience and we motivate and go. No, it's what happened before. We should stop the source before. And that's on us. And you have to give credit to Wolves and what they've done.
For once, I actually agree with what he's saying. I want everyone that supports this manager to hear that again. I'm going to VAR that. Man said this win, you can't just put it down to all the time resilience and we wanted to win. So all the Arsenal fans that tell us, but it's a signs of champions, that your manager has just said, sorry, but a performance like that, we should have stopped it at the source. That is the first time out of a lot of times I'm actually agreeing with what he said. Yeah, exactly. Wolves shouldn't have even been, we shouldn't have even been allowing them to run through our team like that. We shouldn't have been allowing them through 1v1, He-Chan 1v1 against the flipping goalkeeper. We shouldn't be in a position where our flipping fullback's getting twisted up because he's flipping injured, pulls a flipping hammy. We shouldn't be in a position where our midfield's getting ran through. We shouldn't be in a position where our front three are not taking their opportunities. Time after time, Martinelli, 1v1 in front of goal, doing stupid decisions. That's actually one of the first times I actually agree with what he's saying. Actually, some accountability, which is great. And I'm calm with the accountability. Now go out and change it, because he just said, we're gonna need to change it. How, Mikel? How are you gonna change it? What are you gonna do? Are you gonna change your formation? You've been saying that you want to play a 4-4-2. What are you gonna do to change it, bro? We need to know what you're gonna do. Come outside and explain to us how you're gonna change it. Because as it stands right now, I don't see where the changes are coming from. I'm seeing you doing the same old nonsense. I'm seeing you doing the same old nonsense, bro. You need to rest Rice before this guy gets injured. He is next up. The next one to get injured is Rice. He's fatigued. He's exhausted. I've seen it already. I saw already against Club Brugge. Bro, I don't even know why this is even a conversation. He's saying that we need to do better. We need to fix up. We need to fix up. This guy needs a rest. Either Rice is carrying a knock or he's fatigued. I think it's both. You said he was ill. I don't believe it. Rice looks shattered, bro, and he's carrying flipping Zubimendi. It's not good enough, bro. It's not good enough. It's not good enough. I don't know what Ødegaard needs to do to get a game. I ain't saying he's a world beater, but you need to be rotating this squad. And at the end of the day, the perfect game to have rotated the squad was against the worst team in the league. I mean, you would have been justified for rotating. Instead, you have to keep playing your favorites. I'm sorry, you got a squad. Flipping use it, bruv. Use it. In his last press conference, he said, but the load of the players, the players have got a big load and all of this and all of that. Bro, I don't see the rotate, bro. How about rotate the players before they get injured? Don't talk to us about rotation after they get injured. Give us do the rotation before. It's called being proactive, not reactive. You are too reactive. Are you only going to rest Rice properly when he's injured? It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Tired of this, man. I'm tired of this, bro. I'm sorry. I don't have no belief that we're going to win the league. I'm not seeing this manager be different. I'd love to be saying something different, but I have to keep it consistent with what I see with my eyes. And my eyes, they're not deceiving me. It's not good enough. We need to change tactics. We can't win the league with this football. Go more attacking. This is my problem. My biggest gripe with this manager has never been, I have a problem that you play defensive football. My problem is when teams are there for the taking, go for the kill. When Chelsea are down to 10 men, go for the kill. Don't be a viado da merda. Don't be a cobarde. Don't be a stupido. Go for the effing kill, bruv. That is my frustration. It is okay if you want to play some defensive football. But why can't we transition? Why can't we attack? Why can't we flipping create for a striker that was supposed to be the striker to score as 20 goals? How many goals can a striker score if you give him no opportunities? Explain that to me. That's like expecting to make money and you're not going to work. Well, you ain't gonna make no money, bruv. Get your ass and go to work. What are we doing? Why can't we have a blend of what we did 22-23 in the 22-23 season and the way how defensively good we've been in the last 3 years? Why can't we do that? Why? You've got the players to do it. Why can't you do it? It's not good enough, man. Not good enough. Not good enough. You can sit here saying it's not good enough, but I'm seeing the team consistently perform like this. So who does that go down to? Sitting back defending leads will result in draws like last season, like always. Arteta got lucky last night. Exactly, because that's exactly what happened against Sunderland. I thought it was going to end up like Sunderland. Trying to defend the 2-1 lead, boom. They got one back, 2-2. Against Chelsea, just comfortable. And who was the team that looked like they were, if there was a team that was going to win the game against Chelsea, it was them. They were the team actually hitting us on the counter. They were the team that showed more incentive. And they were down to 10 men. This acceptance of, oh, we're 1-0 up, let's just defend it, bro. At the end of the day, you're gambling. And as long as you want to keep gambling, you're gambling with our season, you're gambling with where if the team can get the 3 points. We shouldn't be gambling. We should be locking off the game when we're the team that's on top. This is ridiculous. Big up Yasser, man, my G, man, every single time, man. Big up Northside, big up, bro. Big up my G. Big up every time, bro. You know what I mean? Big up, man. Big up AK, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. Come on, man. Barca, bro. You know what I mean? Big up, bro. We had no shots, no on target in 60 minutes, bro. We both had the same amount of shots on target. How are we getting the same amount of shots on target as flipping Wolves, bro? Wolves. What is the excuse? I might think, well, bro. So I mean, bro. So I mean, like, it's just frustrating, bro. You're just frustrating, bro. I'm upset about that game. We look like kittens against Wolves, bro. It's mad, man. Big up Devante every time, bro. We're just sick of this, man, because we just seen this, bro. We've seen this how many times, bro? We've seen this how many times with this flipping club? I swear down. You know what I mean? Yeah, at least he's admitting it, which is great. And I'm fine with Arteta accepting that it's not good enough and that we can't look at this game. And what did he say? And I'll quote him. We can't look at this game and say, oh, the fight and determination. No, the performance wasn't good enough. We need to avoid being in that situation. Cool. So avoid doing the same mistakes, bro. Use the striker you were bought in the summer. I've seen you cater more to Havertz and Jesus than to Gyökeres. This is not good enough, man. He ain't doing nothing, man. You know what I mean? He ain't doing nothing, bro. He ain't doing nothing. You know what? If Don Hussam, bro, if Hussam said, yeah, that Zubimendi ain't all that, then, bro, he was right. Because he ain't, bro. As it currently stands, you know what I mean? It's going to take a lot for him to change my mind. Because right now, I'm sorry, man. I'm not impressed. I'm not impressed. I'm really not impressed. Big up Northside. Big up, bro. Big up, bro. Yeah, come on, familia, man. Love, man. Love Rob, man. You know what I mean? Love my G. Made it out the trap, man. Made it out the trap. Now we're working, bro. 3 live streams today. 3 live streams going forward, man. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy, bro. It's crazy. You're going for a league title. You have to play your strongest squad. Rotate 1 or 2 players. It's cool, but not the majority of the team, bro. At the end of the day, when you're gonna have to rotate a lot of players when you're playing players week in, week out, the same lineup week in, week out, bro. That's the problem. He's got a lot of players fatigued, a lot of players injured. So now he has to rotate a lot of the squad, bro, for different reasons. For different reasons, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? You have to rotate Zubimendi and Rice because you've been playing them into the ground. You have to rotate Ben White because he's just come back from injury. You have to rotate Flipping Timber because you've been playing him into the ground. This is the problem. Had you been rotating from early on a consistent basis and actually managing the minutes of the team, he wouldn't have to be in a situation to rotate. There is a reason why so many players are getting injured. A lot of it is down to fatigue. A lot of it's down to be playing. Even games where he takes them out of this. This is the thing with him. Even games where certain players don't start, they still come on the bench in the 70th minute. So Saka and Gabriel will not start against certain opposition that we know they shouldn't be starting against, like Port Vale or flipping Slavia Prague or whatever their case may be. But guess what? They're gonna be playing the game. They're gonna join the game in 20 minutes. This is the problem, bro. This is the problem. Do you know what I'm saying? Why is Bukayo Saka coming on against flipping Club Brugge? 70th minute. Just to prove my point. 70th minute. Bukayo Saka's coming on against Club Brugge. Why do we need Saka to play against Club Brugge? Why? We don't need Saka to play against Club Brugge, bro. This is ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Flipping Ethan actually put in a decent performance when he came off the bench against Club Brugge. Yes, he should have got a goal. He got himself into 2 goal-scoring positions. And how is he rewarded? How is he rewarded? Oh, you're not going to get no game time against flipping Wolves. Against Wolves. How is Ethan supposed to build any confidence when he plays, he comes off the bench, he plays well, he was actually direct, he actually got into goal-scoring positions against Club Brugge, and how do you reward him? Hold bench. I told you, he did that to Ethan last season, he'll do it again. It doesn't matter what Ethan does. It doesn't matter if he comes on the pitch and he's effective, and it don't matter, you're holding bench no matter what, bro. I just had enough of it, bro. It's just infuriating because there's players that have good momentum, and the guy just kills their momentum. Madueke, good momentum against Club Brugge, hold bench. Why? You have to utilize, as a manager, you have to utilize, whether you rate the player or not, when players are in good form, you have to get the most out of those players while they're in form. This manager, hold bench. Hold bench. I just don't get it, man. I don't get it. I really don't get it. But let's continue. Let's continue with the press conference. Let's continue.
I was a game when they Chileans and we
VAR difference that makes the Premier League winner.
That's something very positive, but I don't put it down sometimes to the resilience and we motivate and go. No, it's what happened before. We should stop the source before. And that's on us. And you have to give credit to Wolves and what they've done. I was a game when they played Stamford Bridge, when they played against Villa, and how unlucky they were not to get a result. So I knew that that wasn't going to be an easy game at all. But we made it even harder with what we did in the manner that we conceded the goal, and that's unacceptable.
Back to 5 points ahead in the Premier League. What do you do now with this week off to make sure you go to Everton and stay top of the table for Christmas?
Well, what we have to do now is reset, give them 2 days that they can decompress a little bit, and then we have a long week that we can prepare. When we don't train, there are things that slowly they deteriorate, and the certain habits that start to deteriorate because you don't train them, and use that opportunity to do that. Give everybody a boost because we.
Oh, there we go. Now it's because of the training, bro. Get out of here, man. Get out of here. Like I don't even know what you're talking about. Now he's blaming the training, bro. Oh, we don't have time to train. We don't have time to train. We don't have time to train. How do we not have time to train? We played Club Brugge on the 10th. We played flipping yesterday. Do you know what I'm saying? That's 3 days. You have time to train, bro. This is welcome to being at a big club, bro. You're going to be in multiple competitions. You're going to be in Europe. You're going to be in that. Do you know what it is? It's called rotate your squad. Don't come out with, oh, we can't do certain things. We can't train. We can't do that. Bro, there's other teams that have to rotate Champions League, the Carabao Cup, the FA Cup, and trying to get, win games in the Prem. We are not the only team. I'm sick and tired of these excuses that he's coming out with. Oh, it's hard because we're not training. We're not training. We're not training. Well, let me tell you something, Arteta. Let me tell you something. Every single time the ball goes out of play, I see you on the touchline screaming at the players, telling them instructions. Let's do a huddle, guys. Let's get together, guys. Everybody compact, please. Everybody press it. We're going to have a meeting, guys. Please, everybody Zoom call, guys. We're going to have a meeting. Every single time the ball goes out of play, you want to be given instructions. Zubi, you push it. Saka, you press it. You Gyökeres, you run it. You please combination together 1-2, give and go. How come you're always giving them instructions? You're always using an opportunity to give them instructions, yet they don't know what you're talking about. Seems like you don't know how to give instructions, bro. I don't care about we ain't got time, this and that. The way we should be playing, you should have established it at the start of the season. Where you fucked up, I'm going to tell you where you fucked up. You fucked up because we started the season, you're playing 3 DMs, you're fucking around. Instead of playing, flipping Eze in the 10 and making sure that Eze and Gyökeres actually understood each other and there was chemistry, consistency in the team lineup, you wanted to do the 3DM bullshit. Then you didn't want to play. Then you wanted to start playing Eze on the wing. Then you wanted to start nonsense. You wanted to continue with flipping Skelly at left back, which you know that since pre-season he hasn't been good enough. You should have got this right in pre-season. This is called lack of preparation. You were doing experiments that you should have been running in the preseason. You were doing it during the start of the season. And this is why this has happened, bro. This is why this has happened. You didn't utilize Dalman, the fact that he was in good form, and actually utilize him. You didn't want to do that because he's not good, because he's not one of your favorites. You're not trying to kick on Ethan's career because it doesn't matter if he performs well. Even though he was decent in preseason, you didn't want to use him. And you consistently do the same nonsense. You haven't learned that Zubimendi is not press resistant, and up against teams that are physical, it ain't going to work. This guy is a liability defensively. Liability, bro. Liability. You have not adapted the system when Gyökeres was getting himself in good positions at the start of the season. You weren't giving instructions to the team to find Gyökeres and look for his runs. So don't talk to us about training, because whatever you're saying to the players, it's not working. We are looking all over the place for various different reasons. And as much as you can sit there and this fan base can sit there and say, oh, but we got finishers off the bench, we're doing this and that. Bro, the reason he's making so many substitutions in the game is because he got the original tactics wrong. And that's why you need these players coming off the bench to save you, because the initial tactics were wrong. It was the wrong lineup or the wrong tactics. I'm done with this, bro. I'm done with this. Don't talk to me about the training, bro. The game plan is wrong. But man want to talk about training. Man want to be talking about training. What about tactics? What about you changing formation? What about you actually putting out a team, a consistent lineup, a consistent team? What about actually utilizing where players are strongest in? How about that? But man wants to be looking at and making excuses about training, bro. Like there's not other teams in the Prem that are balancing the same amount of games. I don't care. Use your flipping squad, bro. Use your squad. You brought them here. You justify them then. It's not an excuse. It's not an excuse. This isn't something that's specific, special only to Arsenal, bro. Welcome to managing a big club. If you can't hack it, then please, you can go and you can manage, you know what I'm saying, a Bournemouth or something like that, or a flipping the Wolves or something. Yeah, you won't have all these competitions. Then you have time for training, guys. We need the training in the Rhine. We need the training in the Rhine. Don't care, bro. You get paid a lot. You get paid 15 million pounds, bro. Figure it out. How about that? Figure it out. About the training. We ain't got time because of the training. That's not good enough, man. I'm not hearing it about the training. What's the training got to do with the instructions you give the players out there on the pitch? Maybe you're not communicating about. Either you're not communicating to the players in an effective way, which means it's a you problem, or you're not even telling them the right instructions in the first place. But what's that got to do with the training in the Rhine? Get out of here, man. Pensa que eu sou o quê? Que eu sou parvo, o quê? Pensa que eu sou estúpido. We need to train in the Rhine. We need to train in the Rhine now. He benched Madueke after a great performance on Wednesday. What is he teaching these players? Bro, he's got his favourites and his favourites will start, bro. He will never allow Madueke, and I'm not saying Madueke is as good as Saka. He will never make Madueke hold Saka accountable to his performances. Never. Saka's his favourite. Ødegaard's his favourite. They will always keep their place. It doesn't matter about performance to him. It's favouritism, bro. It's favouritism. I can't believe I'm here defending Madueke. I ain't even a big fan of Madueke. I'm really not. But one thing I do like is when players are in form, give them a chance. If he's not playing well, cool. Then you're justified in taking him off early in the game. You're justified because he played well against Club Brugge. Cool. He don't perform against Wolves. Cool. You're justified. He dropped the cool. You had the opportunity. You didn't kick on. Cool. Hold bench. You know what I'm saying? Big up Northside is Arteta ruining Eze. I don't recognize that guy from his Palace form. He's not running. He's not playing with a team that's got a lot of runners. He's not playing with a team that is trying to win the game and kill off the game. That's the difference. You know what I'm saying? Palace, we've seen the way Palace, you know what I mean, at times killing off Liverpool, and the way that they transition, the way they go forward. Do you know what I'm saying? The way they actually try to bring Mateta into the game. We don't do that. We don't do that. We do it in phases. We have phases in the game, but we don't consistently want to put the team to bed. We don't consistently transition, you know, to kill off teams. We don't. We do it in phases. We have little spells, little moments. That's why Eze's looking worse. He's looking worse because he's around the same environment that Ødegaard's in, where there's no movement. No movement. First half, everybody watching, everybody looking at the sky. You know what I mean? They're doing the Nora Jones. You know what I mean? Waited till I saw the sun. Don't know why I didn't come. Left you by the house of fun. Just looking around, just everybody. You know what I mean? Everyone just. You know what I mean? It's a picnic. It's a day out. There's no movement. Nobody's calling for the ball. No one's dropping in deep. No one doing nothing, bro. Everybody's just having a good time. You know what I mean? This is what it is, bro. This is what it is. It's ridiculous. North, this man ain't ready yet. He plays flat. We both know he's not the man. He's not the guy, bro. The schedule is rough right now. Well, you should have prepped for it, innit? You should have prepped for it. How about rotate the squad and it wouldn't be looking so rough, innit? This is the thing, bro. We're not allowing him to get away with this, bro. You know what I mean? We're not allowing him to get away with this, bro. We're not allowing him to get away with this. Big up, bro. How lucky was you against Wolves? Is your club winning the Prem? Because I don't think this result against Bournemouth do well, bro. Bro, we ain't winning no Prem, bro. I already said we ain't winning no Prem way before this game, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's ridiculous. Oh, we got a spastic. We got a spastic in the room. Everyone, please be kind. Let's not call him a spastic. You know, that's bullying. Let's be kind. We got this spastic. When did I say that Ethan plays in the same position, yeah, as Zubimendi, bruv? I said play Ethan. If you can't understand English, put the subtitles on Sofilo da puta. How about that? Yeah? Put the subtitles on. It'll maybe help you. Maybe you have a problem with reading. I don't know. Maybe they can help you. I don't know. Maybe it does like some auto. I don't know, bro. I don't know how to help you. You know what I'm saying? When did I say play Ethan in Zubimendi's position? I said play Northside in Zubimendi's position. So stupid da merda. Don't piss me off before I'm telling you right now, I will cook you, bro. I will cook you. I'm not in the mood right now. I'm not in the mood right now. Do you get what I'm saying? I'm in a good mood, but don't piss me off. I suggest you don't piss me off. And again, don't piss me off. I suggest you don't piss me off. That's your first warning. Your first and your last warning. Don't take the piss. You know what I'm saying? About you, Muppet. You know what I'm saying? Well, why are you watching then? Why are you watching? Stupid da merda. I had enough of these guys, bro. Swear down. Don't piss me off. Yeah, I mean, not my bro. This guy, bro, I swear down. North, as a City fan, my opinion on Arteta as manager is too flat, too rigid. Bro, he is, bro. He is, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I mean, it's ridiculous, bro. You know what I mean? It is what it is, man. It is what it is. Do you know what I mean? It is what it is. But yeah, let's continue anyway. Let's continue anyway. Right, let's continue with this.
Know that the Christmas period is a lot of times a season defining, and we want to be on top of it.
Tom from each.
Hi, Michael.
Hi.
I know there's always a lesson to be learned from every game, but is there ever a game like that where you just think, let's put that in a box, forget that ever happened, and move on to the next?
Learn from that and then move on. Yes, and every time you win the Premier League, you should be happy and you should be conscious of the difficulty of it. But we made it even harder for ourselves today, and that's the big lesson that we have to do. When the opponent merits something, that's fine, and they did a lot of things to make it difficult for us. But as well, the things that are on us, we should make sure that that we improve them.
Alex, BBC.
No, Mikel, you're not going to tell us how you're going to improve them. You're just vaguely going to touch on it. Oh, we just need to improve them, Okay, because this ain't the first game that you've done this. But you just vaguely keep saying we just need to improve, I bet you any money nothing changes. We're going to come out with the same lineup. The justification will be we didn't do the training in the rain, and it's not possible with the load. We have the load, guys, and the load we cannot rotate, guys, because the load on the players, they push it, they press, and the injury it's too much, guys. It's impossible. Over my dead body, guys. I bet you any money ain't nothing gonna change, bro.
It's a natural thing for a team to want to protect their lead and get deeper and deeper, but how would you stop your side doing that when the margins are so small and there's so much on the line?
No, it's deeper, and then we have the ball in the hands of the keeper and we don't play, we just kick it. No. This is on us, and we have to continue to play in the manner that we have to play. We can manage the result in a certain way, but it has to be being ourselves, and we can defend deep because they commit a lot of plays. So it's a moment that you cannot press them. That's fine, but the level of activity in that block has to be very different to the one that we had.
Simon, you can
Kel, you spoke about this week about the dangerous cycle with injuries. Is Ben an example of that, and how is he doing? How does it look? It look like a hamstring issue?
Exactly that. Obviously, hasn't played a lot of minutes because the previous knee issue that he had. Then the moment he started to get some momentum, he had to play a lot because we didn't have any other solution. We had to even risk today Willie because probably wasn't their best call to play 90.
Right. So we had to risk players. Well, you didn't have to risk players because once again, why are we back to risking players, bro? Why are we back to risking players? I don't get it, bro. I don't get it. Why are we risking players? First of all, yeah, you could play. You could. This is what you could have done, Arteta. This is what you could have done, yeah, because you've got injuries. Instead of playing Ben White, you could have played Ødegaard in defense. If you played Ødegaard in defense, then you could play Timber on the right. So you didn't have to risk the Ben White, first and foremost. So what are we talking about? You've got Moreno that can play now. Not that I prefer, but this is the play that you bought. Ain't my problem that you picked this flipping DM. That ain't my problem, bro. You need to use the squad. You could have used Moreno to rest Declan Rice if you really wanted to. You brought him to the club. He's the DM that you wanted, and you could have done that. I don't like Moreno, but the reality is you got to rotate your squad. You've got to use it. Don't tell us that you had no other option. Don't tell us that you got no other option, bro. You like playing players out of position. How about rest Timber, rest Declan Rice? Rest Timber, rest Ben White. Then you play Moreno and you play Ødegaard in the defense. You like to play, you love the versatility stuff. You love playing players out of position. So put Ødegaard and put flipping Moreno, yeah, in the back line and tell them to just sit. Then in the midfield, you could have added Skelly. You could have added Skelly, or you could have added whoever else. Who else we got? This is the problem when you want all this versatility. We ain't got enough midfielders, bro. We actually ain't got enough midfielders. But this is the team that you wanted, bruv. This is the team that you wanted. No, I'm not hearing it, bro. I'm not hearing the excuses, bro. I'm not hearing the excuses. You could have adjusted because you're already playing players out of position anyway. You're already playing players out of position. So you might as well continue, bro. How many times you played Eze in the left wing? How many times did you play before Partey at right back? Bro, I don't want to hear it, bro. Man always talks about players having to be able to play different positions. Well, guess what? You need to rest players. How are you telling me we've got no other options? I remember the start of the season, a lot of the top gooners telling me, we can play 25 different combinations in the defensive area. Cool, then do it then. Why can't Moreno and Ødegaard play as centre back? Why? You play Skelly at left back. You play Moreno at striker. You're the one coming out with the whole thing about versatility. We can play different players in different positions. Then cool, I've just told you 2 defensive players, Ødegaard and Moreno, that could have covered for Timber and Ben White. One is fatigued, the other one at high risk of getting injured. Instead, you risk them. So what are we doing? So you risk Trossard against Aston Villa. You've risked Saliba out of your mouth. You risk Saliba against Wolves. And this is supposed to be a good manager. This is supposed to be a good manager that's learned from his situations. He goes, we didn't have no other options. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Based on the way that you've created this squad, everyone can play out of position. So why didn't we do that then? Why didn't we do that? Because certain players play out of position week in, week out. And you have no problem then. But now all of a sudden, we have no options. I'm not hearing it, bro. I am not hearing it. You can't have your cake and eat it too. If you're going to promote players playing out of position and they have to play out of position and you can play this player out of this place and this and this and this, cool. When the situation requires that we need players to play out of position now because we don't have the personnel or then there's too many injuries, whatever the case may be, why are you not standing on what you preached? Why don't you stand on what you preached? Because this whole time you've been doing this whole Partey at right back, Moreno as a striker, Skelly as a left back, flipping Eze on the wing. What's the problem now? What's the problem now? Why can't you do it now? I'm not hearing it, man. I'm not hearing it, bro. You know what I mean? It's just ridiculous, bro. It's ridiculous. I'm just tired of it, bro. I'm just tired of it, bro. I'm just tired of it. You got Ethan right there on the bench, and you're choosing not to utilize him, bro. You chose not to utilize him. This is the same manager that sat there and told us Oh, I'm so sad that Dalman got injured because we was going to use him since Trossard picked up a knock. You've never done that. You don't pick Dalman. You don't give him any minutes. You don't give him 20 minutes, 30 minutes. You don't pick him. This guy's a barefaced liar, bro. You're a barefaced liar, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's ridiculous, bro. Arsenal can't complain, bro. We have to play the final day of the Conference League and go to Ellen Road after that. Bro, these men love to they love to cry, bro. They love to cry, bro. It's ridiculous, bro. Man said the players are pushing to the max. It's ridiculous, bro. Why are we even pushing these players to the max? Like, that is, bro. Yeah, I mean, bro, I swear down. I swear down. Sick and tired of this, bro. He takes accountability for good performance, but it's never his fault when we play shit. Well, he said exactly. The thing is, he's putting it more on the players, saying, "Oh, it's unacceptable. It's unacceptable." He doesn't say, "Oh, it's unacceptable for me. I have to fix up. This ain't good enough. I got my tactics wrong." It's always on the players. The players have to take accountability. The players have to improve. They have to do this. They have to do that. That's ridiculous, bro. He's just basically saying he's not going to change anything. He doesn't want to, and he doesn't know. It's ridiculous, bro. You know what I mean? I wasn't surprised we're struggling to beat 20th place Wolves. I was fuming from the start when the lineup came out. Rice, Saka, Saliba, and Timber should have all been rested. Facts. Facts. You've got Madueke there. You've got Ethan there that can play in the midfield or in wide areas. You've got flipping Moreno that can play as a defensive player. Regardless, he's there. He's an option. He's one that he bought. You've got flipping Northside. You're playing Northside at centre-back. So why can't we play Moreno at centre-back? The other day you put Northside at centre back, so why can't you play him? Man saying you ain't got no options. This guy's a liar, bro. We don't have any options. We're gonna end up finishing second again for the 4th time in a row. Yeah, it's done out here, bro. You know what I mean? He's risking it, bro. He said he had to risk Saliba. You know what I'm saying? He said he risked Saliba and worked for Wolves, you know. Wolves. Bro, he had no other option, bro. He had no other option, according to him. He had no other option. Nah, I wish, bro. I wish, bro. It's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Arteta's a scammer. He does BS as a manager for 7 years. He still doesn't know how to manage a team's conditioning. Ridiculous. You know what I mean? We have to push the players, guys. We have to push the players, guys. You know what I mean? North is quite worrying that he said we have to risk players, yet made several rotations against Club Brugge away and won convincingly. Wolves are 19 games without a win. Straight 8 losses too. It's mad, bro. It's mad. It's actually mad. But he had no options, bro. He had no options. According to him, he had no options. It's actually ridiculous. We're going to VAR that, bro. Because a lot of these guys will act like he didn't say it. We're going to hold him accountable. Let's VAR that.
Started to get some momentum. He had to play a lot because we didn't have certain weight, but it has to be being ourselves. And we can defend deep because they commit a lot of plays. So it's a moment that you cannot press them. That's fine. But the level of activity in that block has to be very different to the one that we had.
Simon, you spoke about this week about the dangerous cycle with injuries. Is Ben an example of that, and how is he doing? How does it look like a hamstring issue?
Exactly that. Obviously, hasn't played a lot of minutes because the previous knee issue that he had. Then the moment he started to get some momentum, he had to play a lot because we didn't have any other solution. We had to even risk today Willie because probably wasn't their best call to play 90 minutes because we were buying tickets for another injury, but we don't have anybody else. But that's
okay. You have Northside that you played centre back. You've got Moreno that you constantly play out of his original position. You've got Skelly that you constantly play out of position. So there are options. You have been playing players out of position. So I don't understand what you're talking about. Arteta, you don't have options. You do. You have Ethan on the bench as well. You know what I'm saying? Just saying you can choose him. You know, he is ready. He's there. You know, he's not fatigued. You barely played him this season. You know, just an option, just an idea. Just an idea. You know, sometimes maybe move your flipping head and look at the bench. There's bare man there, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? There's bare man there at the bus stop. I don't know what you're talking in. I don't know what you're trying. But apparently you had no options. Okay. So we had nobody on the bench. Okay.
That's bad news for sure.
So what was the issue with Ben?
Looks like a hamstring, so we don't know the extent of that, but probably tomorrow or the day after we'll know more.
Yes, I'm Daily Mail. This is the first time this season in the first half you failed to take a shot on target. Obviously, it's the worst team in the Premier League. How has that happened? And are you not frustrated?
Well, because we didn't pick up the right color of the shirts, and when you have a free header 1 meter, normally we put the ball not on target, in goal. And we put it out and time again. It is frustrating, yeah, but this is the game. But I expect to hit the right.
We didn't hit the right color of the shirt. What does that even mean? We didn't hit the right color of the shirt. Please, can someone in the chat please explain this to me? Because I don't get it. Man's talking about the situation with Martinelli when we put it on a plate and he and he headed it wide, completely wide. What does that got to do with we didn't pick the right color of the shirt? The ball, Martinelli got the ball, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? He just didn't execute with the header. He didn't score the header. What's that got to do? What? Let's VAR that. Let's VAR. Let's go back to the VAR. Man's asking for VAR. Let's go back to the VAR because I don't know what he's talking about.
Have a free header 1 meter normally.
This is the first time this season in the first half you failed to take a shot on target. Obviously, it's the worst team in the Premier League. How has that happened? Are you not frustrated?
Well, because we didn't pick up the right color of the shirts, and when you have a free header 1 meter, normally we put the ball not on target, in goal. And we put it out and time again. It is frustrating, yeah, but this is the game. But I expect to hit the right color. You have to be one in the back post.
You have to hit the right color. You have to hit the right color, hit the right shirt. What the hell are you talking about? What are you talking about? How about this, Mikel? How about this? Instead of you talking about the header that Martinelli missed, yeah? How about actually, if you care so much about scoring goals, how about, yeah, adapting the system so your striker that you bought actually gets opportunities to score goals? How about that? Maybe that's a thought. How about not only getting, you know what I mean, not only constantly playing down Saka's side, how about getting your number 10 in dangerous areas as well? How about that? How about actually pressing forward? How about actually committing players forward? How about actually trying to win? What are you talking about? We didn't hit the right colors, guys. Today, we didn't hit the colors, guys. I like to do the colors. I like to do the colors of the rainbow. Sometimes the rain, sometimes the colors. I like to do the colors, guys. What are you talking about, bro? The colors. We want to hit the colors. What color? Saka. What is the color on the wall? Blue. Very good. Okay, Benjamin. What color is the door? Brown. Very, very good. Okay, Saliba. What color is the ball? Amarillo. Yellow. Very good. Very good. We do the coloring, guys. We're going to do the coloring. What is this guy? Is this Crayola, bro? What is this, bro? We're asking you for tactics. Man said we didn't hit the right colors, bro. This guy's a spastic, bro. What are you talking about? This is what pisses me off about this. I swear that I had enough of this guy, bro. We need to do the colors. We need to get the colors. Make sure we get the right colors. Stupido. Damn. This guy's a memo stupido, yeah? The colors. I've never seen a manager getting paid £15 million. They're asking you, oh, how come we're not scoring goals? Oh, we didn't hit the colors. We need to hit the colors. I swear down, bro. Get your coloring books out. Go to Woolworths. Get your highlighter pens. Get your gel pens because we need to hit the corners. This is the guy you man backing. This is the guy you guys standing behind. This is the guy you think is gonna. We're gonna win something with this guy about the corners. Okay, no problem. No problem. This is the guy you think we're gonna win something with. The corner. We need to get the corners. Guys, this guy, if this is how he's speaking to the players, I understand why they don't understand nothing. I understand every time the ball goes out of play. Every time I always see everybody plays, we need everybody huddle, guys. We need the corners. We need to be hitting the corners. Saka, put on the ball. We need the colors. We need everybody to do the coloring. Who wants the gel pens? Who wants the crayons? Who wants the highlighter pens, guys? What is this, bro? What does this even mean, bro? I swear down, but don't worry. Tactical breakdown by Super Mick, bro. Tactical breakdown by Super Mick.
to hit it every single time at this level, and today we haven't done it, so we started to make things more difficult for us.
Okay, last couple with Dave Guardian. Hi, Mikel. It felt really flat inside the stadium in the first half today. I don't know if you felt that as well, but I suppose the question is, did you feel there was complacency inside the stadium today?
I don't know. Before Brentford, I called everybody at 7:30, and today was a late kickoff. I forgot to say that. But at the end, we have to completely do the game if we want to get that as well. So there's nothing to question to our supporters. It has to come from us. In the last minute, everybody was cheering and jumping off his seats. That's normal and understanding. Hopefully, we can do it from the first minute.
Okay, finally, Hamza from the Times.
I know you said with
Oh, that's okay then. As long as our fans are cheering and jumping. This is the same fan base that cheer and jump to win nothing for 6 years. They cheer and jump for anything. They cheer and jump for flipping players that ain't even good enough. They cheer and jump every time you get a new contract for winning nothing. They cheer and jump for flipping players like Nketiah getting an extension which he never deserved. They cheer and jump about everything. But as long as the fans are cheering and jumping, yeah, okay, all right. Because this fan base really, as a whole, set the standard. This fan base as a whole does not set no good standards, bro. And this is why this has been allowed to happen. Because this fan base don't speak up. They only speak up when it's too late. Season's done. We're out of everything. Then they want to speak up. But as long as the fans are cheering and jumping, that's okay. That's okay. Because they'll cheer and jump this season. We don't win nothing. They don't really care like that. All they care about is, oh, well, Arsenal in the Champions League. Oh, well, we're not a banter club anymore. We are still a banter club. We're a banter club when it comes to Europe. We're a banter club that we ain't won no major honor for 21 years. We're a banter club that we continue with a process that has not led to any major honors, and this fan base as a whole continue to back it. We are still a banter club. Just because we ain't getting slapped up 8-2 and all that type of, we are a banter club of not getting over the line. But it makes them feel better because we can say, oh, but we finished second though. Do you know what's embarrassing? Do you know what's embarrassing? Last season, these man try to tell me Liverpool need a massive rebuild. There's no way the league is ours. Guess what? We didn't win it. What does that say about us? What does that say about us? This season, nobody else. Oh, it's in the bag. October champions in the bag. We're going to win it. Really? Really? Because Man City are just behind us, bro. And if they win today, bro, it's looking spooky. But apparently this Man City's team, nah, nobody cares. Nobody's in the title race. It's our season. Every year they keep telling me it's our season. There's nobody else in the title race. Yet we're still the team that ain't able to get over the line. It's funny that, isn't it? It's funny that if we're the only team that look like champions, then why are we not champions at the end of the season? Surely that's a sackable offense. Get this manager gone. Get this manager gone then. Because if we're favourites and we can't get over the line, then what's that say about this manager? Says everything about his inability to get over the line. Yeah, I'm saying he loves moving the microphone as well. When he's nervous, he goes like this. Yeah, we are trying to hit the colors, and we want to hit when you have this chance, and we try to put the ball in the net. Other games we put the ball in the net. When we had the chance to head the ball, we try. But that's what he does. Start fiddling with the mic, bro. He's nervous. Look at his face. He's looking like Count Dracula. Look at him right now. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Mick Dracula right now. Look at him, Count Mick Dracula, bro. He looks stressed right now. Do you know what I'm saying? And he should be stressed because if you don't win a major honor this season, you need to go. I'm sorry. You've had 6 years, £1 billion. You've had more than enough backing. You've had more than enough backing. And we're sorry. You don't get over the line, you're gone, bro. You are gone. We're done with giving you more time. Sorry, you've had all the time and all the everything that you wanted. Everything you wanted. Sorry, the buck falls with you. You can blame the players as much as you want. You can look at the players as much as you want. It falls to you. It's under your watch. It's your system. It's your tactics. It's your subs. It's your game plan. You can't be always trying to blame it on the players, bro. Yeah, I'm saying there's no coincidence that Eze is looking as bad as Ødegaard, bruv. Do you know what I'm saying? There's no flipping coincidence. So it is what it is. How has this Ford managed to fool a whole fan base into believing he's amazing? Well, because they wanted Unai out so bad that they were just fully behind Arteta. You know what I'm saying? But to what cost? English fans in general, North, same at United. The fans are disgraced, bro. Bro, the ones I can speak of like fully is Arsenal fans. And like I said, there's real ones in the chat. Big up to everyone that's locked in. Make sure you're also liking and subscribing. There's real ones all around here. But the reality is the majority of my fan base let us down. Like, they're not for the cause. They are for having a good time. Do you know what I'm saying? Go into the stadium, get a little hot dog, get a little custard mayo. You know what I'm saying? Do whatever the hell they got to do, get a little pint. They don't care about winning. They really don't, because they're not hurting. Do you know what I'm saying? They weren't hurt. Most of this fan base weren't hurting that flipping Tottenham lifted the Europa League. I was hurting. I was pissed off. I was upset. They're not upset. Oh, we don't care. We don't care about Europa. That's what they do. They dismiss everything. Yeah, I'm saying, but win nothing. I've never seen a fan base dismiss so many trophies, but demand to win none. The trophy that they do rate, when the manager don't get over the line, well, give it another. They just dismiss everything, bro. Anything talk about this guy, they dismiss, bro. That's what it is, bro. They dismiss everything. Anything that towards accountability towards this club, they dismiss. They don't care about Carabao. They don't care about FA Cup, but they care about the Champions League and the Prem. But when the manager don't win it, well, next year. But I thought this was the trophies that you cared about. Well, context. But that's what these men do, man. That's what these men do. It's really sad the way my club has been finished by these kind of supporters, man. And I can't even say it's the younger fans, because I see the older fans doing it as well. Do you know what I'm saying? For all, yeah, I mean, it is what it is, bro. Oh, what's the point being a fan? Well, I'm a fan of sport because I like to win, bro. Yes, there's different. Yes, there's I picked Arsenal also because I like the way that we played at the time. Yeah, but I picked a team that was a winning team at the time. That's the reality, and a lot of people do that. I want to win trophies, bro. I'm not here to just support nonsense. Otherwise, I could have picked Woolstone Raiders, bro. That was the closest team to me. I could have picked Woolstone Raiders. Actually, at the time, I didn't even know they even existed, to be fair. But like I said, I knew Barnet was there. I could have picked Barnet. What's the point being a fan? So me being a fan means that what? I got to accept bullshit. That's like being in a relationship and saying you got to tolerate somebody mistreating you and someone cheating on you. What? Because you're in a relationship, you got to trust. You got to tolerate bullshit, bro. Make this make sense. It's ridiculous, bro. It's ridiculous. Oh, I'm a fan though. I have to back because I'm a fan. Okay, cool. When your girl's getting ragged up by next man, make sure you don't dump her, because what's the point being in a relationship then? What? This man's logic is just ridiculous, bro. Their logic is ridiculous. You know what I mean? But that's what I don't want to be that kind of fan. Okay, cool. Whatever that means. Whatever that means to you.
Disappointed with a lot in that match, but that last 4 minutes, was that full gas, like you said? Was that what you wanted?
Yeah, but full gas has to be from the 1 to the 96, and there were moments that we tried with.
Man said full gas. Full gas is from the 1 to the 96. Full gas is from the 1 to the 96. What the fuck are you talking about, bro? Like, what are you talking about? Full gas is from the 1 to the 96. Complete full gas. A ella le unta la gasolina. Dame mame gasolina. It's just so shit, bro. What are you talking about, bro? We did the 1 to the gasolina. Dame papi gasolina. A ella le gusta la gasolina. Dame gasolina. Oh. The 1 to the 96, guys. Gasolina, guys. Gasolina. The full gas, guys. Let's go back. Let's VAR this nonsense. Look at this guy. Look at his face, bro. Look at his face, bro. Look at his face. He's lost, bro. He didn't even know what's going on, bro. Look at him, bro.
Was that what you wanted?
Yeah, but full gas has to be from the 1 to the 96, and there were moments that we tried without being very, very efficient, and
he even lost. No, he even lost. He knows how stupid it sounds.
Yeah, but full gas has to be from the 1 to the 96, and there were moments that we tried without being. Yeah, but full gas has to be from the 1 to the 96, and there were moments that we tried without. Yeah, but full gas has to be from the 1 to the 96, and there were moments that we tried without being very, very efficient, and probably not as clinical as we should be in defining moments. But then, yeah, and I don't think it's on purpose, but there were moments, obviously, the period in the second half after scoring the goal, that is not what we want. That's for certain, and we have to improve.
Okay. Thanks, everyone.
Yeah, thank you.
This guy. The full gas from the 1 to the 96. The 1 to the 96. Welcome, man. Welcome to Arsenal, bro. They won to the 96. I swear down. We had thank you, Arteta, for this great analysis that you've provided us today. We are so grateful for your infinite wisdom, for your infinite legendary influence at the team. It's actually incredible. We learned today about the colors. We need to hit the right colors, guys. Hit the colors, hit the coloring, art attack coloring pads, please, guys. Gel pens and highlighter pens, please, guys. And we learned the full gas. The full gas means the 1 to the 96. The 1 to the 96. Full gas. It's full gas. So thank you. Thank you for that tactical breakdown. That is incredible. I've got so much, that I can now, we can do some shows about. We can break down the Wolves game. The 1 to the 96, the coloring. Thank you. You know what? Maybe I should come on. You know what? When I do the shows now, maybe I should do this now. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I should start doing that now. Man, like, yo, North, what do you think about the game? The 1 to the 96, the full gas. We need the full gas. You know what full gas means? The coloring. Do you know what the coloring? Do you hit the colors? We need to hit the colors. Do you know what hitting the colors is? We just need to improve. I don't know how. Don't look at me, but we have to improve. Improving, pushing, committing, emphasis, the teeth, the great. Should I just start speaking like this? Would you guys enjoy the show more if I just speak like this? I don't know what analysis you lot getting out of it, but it is what it is. Like, we just need to improve. You know what I mean? I don't know, man. You know what I mean? It must be easy receiving 15 million a year, and this is how you explain things. You know what I'm saying? This is how we're, you guys ask me, North, why did this happen? I don't know. We didn't have any other substitutions. North, but there's players on the bench. Yeah, but we didn't have any. We haven't got time for that question. Could we move to the next question? Because we're not going to forget that he answered. Well, he didn't answer. He ducked a question like that. They asked him a question, and he said, we don't have time for that question because it was a tactical question. He goes, we don't have time for it. We don't have time. So I'm going to do a show the way he does press conference and say, we don't have time to answer any of the questions. Sorry. They 1 to the 96. They full gas. Do you see how ridiculous it sounds? How ridiculous it sounds from this manager. Because it's ridiculous as me as a YouTuber to just come on here and talk to the 1 to the 96. You might looking at me like, is North an idiot? We got to ask a lot of difficult questions, bro. There's a lot that we need to a lot of uncomfortable conversations we need to have right now. I can't even lie. A lot of uncomfortable conversations. I think I'm going to get a coffee, man. This club's stressing me out. Who's playing today again? But I keep forgetting what day it is, man. I keep forgetting. My head's just all over the place. I can't even lie. They 1 to the 96. He's playing today. It's Man City playing today, isn't it? I swear down, I'm knackered, bro. I've had enough. City are playing today against Palace. Watch them beat Palace, bro. You know what I mean? Half an hour, Tottenham are playing. They 1 to the 96. So I'm saying, bro. Sunderland, Newcastle, that should be a good game, man. That should be a good game. I can't even lie. That should be a good game. You know what I mean? Crazy. But yeah, I'm gonna let's go. You know what I mean? And join me, like HITC says, and join me on a journey to getting a coffee and a blem. You know what I mean? Let's go, chat. We need to go outside because Arteta's pissing us off. Enamorado de ti, como un loco. I can't even lie, man. I'm knackered, bro. I'm knackered. Two days straight of clubbing. I'm knackered, bro. But we had to celebrate. Still, we had to celebrate. You know what? Let's take a little break. I'm gonna give you lot a little Actually, I don't need this big jacket. What's my other jacket? I'll give you lot a little update and everything that's going on at the moment. Yeah, I'm saying. Hold on. The link is there for anyone that does want to jump on. Okay, okay. Yo voy a salir ahora, entonces yo voy a tirar de cámara, entonces tú puedes limpiar.
¿Sí?
Ya.
Vale, vale.
Dame un minuto, ¿ya?
Sí, voy a la otra habitación y cuando estés me dices y ya vengo, ¿vale?
Okay, bueno.
Venga,
Gracias.
ahora.
Gracias. Right, that's perfect anyway, because she's gonna come clean my room. So yeah, we need to get out of here. I'm gonna put it on my phone. Obviously, you might already know what we're doing. She's really nice, man. The cleaner here, really, really nice, really polite, man. Do you know what I mean? I gave her a little tip because I felt like, thank you for cleaning my room. You know what I mean? Really nice, really humble, man. Colombian woman, really nice, man. You know what I'm saying? Really nice. But, I tried to keep my room as tidy as possible, but you get me. Man's working and that, you know what I mean? Man's been a bit busy, you know what I mean? A little bit busy. But yeah, man. You know what I mean? All right, cool. We're going to go outside. Give me 1 sec. I need to go tell her. But yeah, my Spanish is improving, like, because I'm constantly talking Spanish, bro. You know what I'm saying? Now, she's nice, man. She look after me, you know what I mean? She been looking after me. Honestly, man, there's still some good people out here. It's nice to see there's still some good people out here, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man ain't got to tell me about doing my thing, bro. I'm telling you, ask Lee the thing that I sent him, yeah? Bro, they love a brother out here. You know what I'm saying? They love a brother out here. Let me tell you lot, bro. I told you. You know what I'm saying? Man just like, killer, do. Bro, I'm telling you, I sent it to Lee, I sent it to Rashid, bro. Man's out here active, bro. You know what I mean? Man's obviously I ain't gonna share it online, but just know, bro. Just know. Where's my it's there. It's like, where's my trainers? But yeah, man, I'm telling you, bro. Boss is lit, bro. I can't even lie. I'm never going back to the UK, bro. So I told you, 3 lives today, man. I don't care. I ain't going back to England, bro. We're working, bro. You know what I mean? But yeah, if I could have shown, I would have shown, but I can't show. You know what I mean? You gotta respect people's privacy, man. You know what I mean? And there's too many idiots online that will, you know what I mean, try to abuse the thing or nah. So we have to be incognito, bro. We have to be incognito. Right, let me get this stream on my phone so we can go outside. We can get a little coffee. Actually, let me get a coffee. I don't need this. And I'll give you a little update because I know I haven't really given you guys an update. You know what I mean? Let's give you guys a bit of an update. What's going on? Accept. Bro, just go into the thing, like. Oh my days. Why is it doing this now? Oh my days. What's the point? Oh my days. Normally it just comes up with the link. Now I'm having to do this, putting the code in and all. Is it because it's on that? Oh, it's because it's on that. Wait, hold on. What about now? Yeah. We got the stream. That's why. Don't know why my phone is going in incognito mode. Like, what are we doing? Do you know what I mean? Right. Let there be lights. Right. I'm gonna give you a little breakdown of what's been going on. You know what I mean? You see the setup now, yeah? Yeah, man's moving proper, bro. You know what I'm saying? And I got this, like, it goes like this, innit? Like a little tripod thing. So, like, when I do certain things, do you know what I mean? Like, I could just be on the, you know what I mean? So when I'm reviewing the food and that, and the bars and that, look, boom. You know what I'm saying? Hey, holla at your damn boy. I told you, bro. I told you, a man's organized, bro. Trust me. Man's organized. Don't listen to what the streets are telling you. Right, let's go. Right, let me take this off and I'll go in with my phone. Right. Right, there we go. Okay, right. Let me just let her know. Ok, bueno. Entonces, ¿dónde estás allá? Te pueden escuchar, pero no está live allá. La cámara, seré la cámara, ¿ok? Está aquí. ¿Ya?
Vale, muy bien.
Gracias.
Sí, lo vamos a ver.
Gracias.
Si vuelves a Barcelona, hagamos nosotras, ¿eh?
Stream, but I've taken off the camera. Obviously, she can hear the stream because the laptop's still on. She was like, "Oh, thank you." She's like, "Yeah, I don't want to be seen. I don't want to be seen." I was like, "Yeah, that's calm. Don't worry, I don't just show people." She's really nice though. She's been really, really, really cool, man. Really nice. She just said right now in Spanish, she's like, "Oh, if you come back, like, make sure you remember us and everything." Just really nice. Really nice. Like, I gave her an extra. I gave her a tip, yeah, and she's like, "Oh, I'm gonna split it with the other cleaners, well, I'm gonna get us like everybody a coffee and stuff like that." She didn't have to do that. I gave it to her privately, like I just gave her some money and be like, thank you for looking after me while I'm here." Do you know what I mean? It's like you see women like that, yeah, and then you see certain women these days are flipping selfish, self-centered, just care about themselves. Everything is me. And then you go to a country like this, yeah, and you see the women there, they're just humble. Not everyone, obviously. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, I'm sick to death of selfish, entitled, manipulative people. Really and truly. Like, when I see someone that's nice, just goes out of their way to just be nice. And I appreciate those people, man, because there's a lot of wankers in this world. A lot of them, I'll just be real about it. A lot of dickheads. Especially wolves in sheep clothing, I'm telling you. A lot of people love to virtue signal that they're nice. They're not nice people. But she was really, really nice. I even told the reception, I was like, look, like, tell them like a thank you, like the way that everyone's treated me here. Do you know what I mean? Especially when you go to another country, like, it affects like your stay, the way that people treat you. And they've treated me nothing but really well. I might even do a review of this place. I might even tell them, like, I might do a review for the second channel somewhere that you can come and stay, because it's actually a really nice hotel. It's not super expensive. It's near the beach. I'm literally 20-minute walk from the beach, something like that. And I've been here since Tuesday? Was it Tuesday? Something like that. From the 9th. You know what I mean? And there's been nothing but nice. It's really close to the like, literally, it's like close to, you're basically right in the center. You're right in the center. Everything you need is right there. The McDonald's is like 2-minute walk. There's another McDonald's there. If you know what I mean, if you want things that are familiar. There's loads of restaurants around here. They're just bare things, like bare things. But one thing I like about here is they think I'm Dominican. And the way I stare at some of the man, the ones there going by with the scooty, they just think, oh, yo. Do you know what I mean? He's from here. Let's not get into it. It's going to be long. Not one person's even tried it. Try to rob me now. You know what I'm saying? But you got to move like that. You got to move like you're from here. Do you know what I'm saying? Unless you aesthetically stick out. But there's a mix of all sorts. People from North Africa. You know, the mad thing as well, like, I thought all I'd hear is Spanish here, but it's not just Spanish. I'm hearing French, German, Italian, everything. Like, Arabic, everything. Like, do you know what I mean? It's literally just wearing like a little jacket like this, and you're good. Like, you know what I mean? It's not like freezing. Nighttime, like when it gets to like midnight, then it gets like quite a bit cold, like this time of the year. But all in all, it's been good. It's been good. People been friendly, help. You know what I'm saying? Because they jet wash the streets. Sometimes I've seen some people riding their bike and then fall flat on their house. People actually help you up. Not like London, they just stare at you, keep walking. Couldn't give a crap. Out here, they actually help you. It's just a really nice vibe. Do you know what I mean? Being out with like the tripod thing, you get a lot of people staring, like people like, what are you doing, kind of thing, innit? But I always have obviously the camera on me. But all in all, it's actually been great. I'm never coming back to the UK again. I'm not coming back. That's it, done, finished. I don't care. I'm not coming back. Not coming back. Not coming back. Nothing to go back to, like, in terms of lifestyle. Like, obviously, visit mumsy or whatever. I think it's hit my mum hard, innit? Like, my mum's really upset. Like, I'm not there no more. She's like, I got used to you living with me again. And I was like, yeah, that's. But she's like, she's happy, innit? But she's upset. But I get it, innit? It's a mum thing, innit? She knows that I'm happy out here, innit? So, yeah, it's one of them ones. But yeah, like, the mad thing is, yeah, like, even the girls that work in, like, the clubs and that, there's a couple of them where they don't, you know, like the ones that bring the bottles and stuff like that. A lot of them, like, they'll dance with you. So part of their job is also to dance with you. Like, the clubs that I went anyway. I was like, really? They're like, yeah. And then let's dance with you and stuff like that. It's mad though. Like, yesterday, I was in the club and it was just like, bro, it's a normal club, yeah, but there's like workers, female workers, let's just say, in there, yeah. And it's like, the more you ignore them, it's like the more they want to chat to you. Like, the more you don't want to talk to them, it's like the more they want to talk to you. It's like they like the challenge or something. It's like, bro, I don't get with female workers, bro. But one of them was like, yeah, let's dance. She come up to me, oh, he's just a friend. She goes to me, oh, he's just a friend. I said, I never asked you. You know what I'm saying? It's coming up to me explaining. I'm like, yeah, bro, I'm good, bro. You know what I mean? But then there's other ones that are calm. And they be talking, they be on it as well. God damn. That thing has got a vibe, bro. Hey, you should have seen you, man. I can't show you, man, innit? So I'm saying I'm never coming back, bro. I ain't never coming back, bro. If you saw the thing that just went past, it was bad, bro. Yeah, I mean, unfortunately, I'm working right now, but she was walking quite fast. I don't know where she's going. But that thing was, bro. That thing was mad, bro. He was walking fast, bro. She looked like she need to get somewhere. I don't know if she's working or something. I don't know what's going on. Bro, I was coming back here. Bro, I'm tired, man. I've been out 2 nights in a row, bro. I'm exhausted, bro. I was coming around here. In the corner, there was just some female workers as well. I'm like, yo, what is this? And then they're whistling me down, yeah. And I'm like, nah. First of all, I never get with them. Do you know what I mean? In general, you know what I'm saying? And then second of all, those are the type of things, yeah. You wake up, all your stuff's robbed in. Nah. I'm not doing all of that, but I'm telling you, it's mad. It's crazy. And yeah, man, there's just bare things, bro. There's things for days, bro. Like, there's things everywhere, bro. Like, there's things everywhere, bro. And when they like you, they stare you out, bro. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? But yeah, bro, it's one of them ones where, but there we go. That's better. You know what I mean, getting used to using this. Don't want to too far. You know what I mean? Someone come try to rob my phone or something. You know what I mean? Yeah. There we go. And yeah, bro, it's one of them ones, bro. There's things, bro. There's things everywhere. There's clubs everywhere for days. People keep telling me, the people that I've met, they keep telling me, yo, just be careful, don't lose yourself here, because there's things. There's like you can be active every day here. Do you know what I mean? And I'm like to them, like, yo, I'm trying to get my routine and stuff like that before I start moving crazy. You know what I mean? When you're focused, yeah, and you're trying to put everything in place, I'm that type of person that I still need to move in my flat. I still need to get my NIE. Until things are sorted, I don't want to move crazy. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, I got things to organize. Yeah, I mean, I already got a couple things there, but it's like, bro, I need to get organized. I need to get on my routine and everything else like that. Like, the work rate and everything comes first. Everything else is secondary. Do you know what I mean? Everything else is secondary. So I just make sure that I focus on that first, and then all the rest of it secondary. Do you know what I mean? Sometimes there's times in life where you need to just pause on that a little bit. Do you know what I mean? Focus. Then things ain't going nowhere. You know what I'm saying? But when I was active, you know what I mean? Yesterday, let me be fully transparent. Let me be fully well, as much as I can. like I was saying, yeah. Yesterday, I was at the club, whatever, and some ting, bro. She kept giving me the eye. So I went up to her, whatever, danced with the ting, whatever. And I told her, yo, you know what I'm saying? Put your number down, you get me? I'm new in town. I got no friends around there. I actually met one Dominican brother. He's been blessed. He was telling me like all these things, bro. You don't want to mess with the Dominicans around. I can't even lie. Already, man's good out here. Do you know what I'm saying? Dominican brother, I met a couple of them. Yeah, I'm saying I ain't gonna say too much what they're doing, but you know, you use your imagination, read in between the lines. You know what I'm saying? Full throttle guys, 1 to 96 guys, and yeah, bro. Yeah, I say man's good out here. I can't even lie, man's good. But yeah, like the things here is mad, bro. The things around here is mad. If they're feeling you, they're feeling. They're not like the UK things where they're just like, oh, yeah. Nah, if they're feeling you, they're feeling you, bro. Trust me. They're feeling you, they're feeling you. I can't lie. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I'm like, it's mad because you're out here, it's like, you don't even need to move all the time. There's things all the time. You know what I'm saying? All the time. Yeah, just moving calm, like, you know what I mean? They can tell you, like, you're not from here. Like, one of them was like, one thing, she was like, oh, how are you, like, she couldn't believe that I'm not Latin, innit? I had to get my ID out to prove that I'm Latin, bro. Big up to Views for the raid, man. Oh, big up Views, bro. Big up my G. Big up to Views for the raid, man. But yeah, she's like, nah, but you dance like a Colombian, right? I'm like, I told you, man. I told you, man. Yeah, I'm saying, dancing with things is the easiest way to pull them, bro. There was one thing though, she was moving crazy, bro. One Peruvian thing, she was moving hella crazy, bro. I started dancing with her. My girl started caressing the back of my neck. Started like kissing me on my neck. I was like, yo, what's going on with this thing, bro? This thing's moving a bit too. She looked like she was a bit weird. I'm like, yo, let me get out of this place. Like, I mean, things moving crazy, bro. You know what I'm saying? Bro, some of them get way too excited. Well, she got way too excited. You know what I'm saying? But it was just, yeah, it was mad. It was mad. I had to avoid it. I didn't move to that scene. I think it's moving crazy. But yeah, bro, it's mad out here. You know what I mean? To be honest, most of it I just been like networking. You know what I'm saying? You know how it goes. You know what I'm saying? Just a little network, little cheeky networking. That's it. Getting to know the city and that. You know what I mean? But it is what it is, man. It is what it is. Yeah. What you man saying? I feel exhausted, man. I feel so tired, bro. 2 days straight clubbing after the week that I've had. I feel knackered. I can't lie. But yeah, the things out here. Yeah, I don't know. Man, them already know I go to the Latin clubs, innit? You know what I'm saying? Bro, it's a business moves. You know what I'm saying? Business moves. You know what I'm saying? Business moves. You know what I mean? It is what it is, bro. It is what it is. You know what I mean? It ain't my fault they're feeling it, man. You know what I mean? They're feeling me. What can I do? You know what I'm saying? What can I do? You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to network. I'm new in town, innit? That's my line now for the next 2 years, bro. I'm new in town. You know what I mean? I'm new to the city. Bro. But yeah, these things, bro. I swear down that it's everywhere, bro. It's everywhere. Like everywhere you go, bro. Like some of the things I see, bro. Oh my days, bro. Just like, yo, because right now I can't really yeah. I need to stay focused. That's the thing, yeah. Once I get my routine, I'm like, yeah, cool. This thing, chop. You know what I mean? Next one, chop. Right, this one, you know, I'm on a Monday. Chop a Latino on Tuesday. Got a Dominicana on Wednesday. And on Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Chopping again on Sunday. You get me? So it is what it is. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like I said, I ain't even been going crazy with it. You know? That's all right. You know what I'm saying? Just do my thing. You know what I'm saying? I already got a couple things. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. Yeah, it is what it is. It is what it is. You know what I mean? But yeah, man. The things out here is crazy. Do you know what I'm saying? Crazy. I already got one thing moving. She's losing her head that I'm out here, bro. I don't know. The head is getting hot right now that I'm out here. You know what I mean? Oh well. You know what I mean? Sounds like a you problem. You know what I'm saying? Sounds like a you problem. But yeah, man. Mumsy said I need healing. So I'm doing some healing. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing some healing. But yeah, man, this place is it's wild. I can't lie. Nighttime as well, like near Las Ramblas, bro. Crazy, bro. Crazy. Do you know what I mean? But I've clocked there's a lot of workers around here. There's a lot of workers around here. You know what I'm saying? Boss is a wild place, bro. You know what I mean? Boss is a wild place. I can't lie. It's a bit unhinged. I can't lie. It's a bit unhinged. But yeah, it's been calm. Also as well, like here, everyone, it's kind of like Portugal. It's kind of like Lisbon. Like everyone gets to the club at about like 3 a.m. Like around like 3 a.m. So it's like everyone reaches late, innit? Most of the clubs that I've gone to, they kind of finish at like 7 a.m., 7 a.m. And yeah, man, it's one of them ones, bro. But yeah, I made friends with some of the staff in some of the clubs. Like all the staff are women, innit? Like 95% of them obviously women, innit? Some of the things that are working, bro. But then they're like, yo, see you another time, innit? You know what I'm saying? So Friday gonna be busy. You know what I'm saying? I've got the thing's like, yo, we'll go out Friday. Yeah, we'll go out Friday. You know what I'm saying? Don't worry about it. Like, oh, I can't drink, I'm working, rare. It's mad. It's mad. You know what I'm saying? It's mad. So yeah, man. Just trying to get to know the city. What Mumsy said goes. Who are we to argue with Mumsy? That's what I'm saying. Mumsy said, if they want to argue, they can argue with Mumsy, bro. If they want to argue with Mumsy, bro. But yeah, man. Yeah. Yeah. It's just one of them ones. But yeah, man. Like, my Dominican brother that I met was going to go to a Dominican place yesterday, yeah? It's called New York, yeah? The club's called New York. And apparently it's mad, bro. I saw the videos. It looks mad lit. Like, mad lit. Things on the stage. Like, they got stage there. Things on the stage, shaking their bum, everything. We're moving crazy. He's like, yo, we can't go. My girl's there. Rare. I was like, all right, cool. So we ended up going to another place. I was like, I wanted to go to that place though. He's like, yo, this place is lit. Bro, do you know what I'm saying? Why is your girl out, man? Tell her to stay at home. You know what I'm saying? Tell her to stay at home, man. We busy right here. You know what I'm saying? We got things to do. Big up Views, everyone that joined from Views channel, man. You know what I'm saying? Big up to my guy Views, man. Make sure you're subscribing to Views. You know what I mean? But yeah, that club would have been mad. But yeah, bro. Like when he showed me the videos of it, I was like, yo, a lot of these things, man. A lot of these things are mad. I went to one club yesterday. Actually, yesterday I went club hopping. To be fair, I went club hopping. I went to one club called La Chismosa. I went in there, but it was packed. It was packed. One thing I don't like about recently, is people go out in groups and then they just stay within those groups. Yeah, I'm saying it's very cliquey, like at times, like very cliquey. Do you know what I'm saying? But you know, there's always you have to catch the little single fish. You know, I mean, with fishing, you gotta be patient. But like that chismosa was way too ram. You know, them ones where it's like way too. Even when you go to the bar, like try lean up near the bar, like there's too many people. I was like, yeah, you know what? Yeah, I'm not staying here. So then I went to a next place. I bucked up with my boy. Went to another place. You know what I mean? But yeah, it was crazy. It was crazy. I can't lie. It was mad ram. It was too ram. You know, like sometimes a club is just too ram. You're just like, yo, this is too much. It's just too much. It's too packed. Yeah, I'm saying it's too packed for my liking. But yeah, man. It's crazy. It's crazy. What's good? Yo, big up, man. You know what I'm saying? Preach, bro. You're making me want to pack my bags. I can't lie. I don't have nothing stopping but myself. Bro, the only thing you're not going to get back is time. So the more that you're procrastinating,
the longer it's gonna keep taking, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? I know one of my brothers from the UK. He's a barber. He's a Colombian barber. Yeah, I'm gonna ask him where can I go here for a trim. In it, I already got someone that's gonna be doing my hair, like braiding my hair. So yeah, I'm set, man. I'm set. I can't even lie. Once I get my place, I think like then it's like, you know what I mean? It's almost done anyway. All the paperwork on my side's done. I've done all my paperwork, so just waiting now to meet with the landlord, and then that's it. I got my place. Do you know what I'm saying? So it's one of them ones, bro. You know what I mean? Big up to everyone in the chat. But yeah, bro. Like, I guess I got certain advantages. First of all, everyone thinks I'm Latin. Second, so aesthetically, I blend in here. Second of all, I speak Spanish. And yeah, it just kind of makes me go low key. I don't stand out here. Obviously, I know right from it, but no issues, nothing. Yeah, I'm saying. And to be honest, the cabs, yeah, like if I go to a club, it's like maximum every time. It's maximum. It's like €10, something like that. €10 that I'm spending. Because it's not. It doesn't. You know what I mean? To get into the club is about €10. So yeah, it's not bad. Like a cab fare, a taxi, a Uber to the club, and the entry. It's probably what you'll pay for one entry in central London just to get in. So it's actually all right. Like it's calm. The drinks aren't like overpriced either. Like you get, I was get like when I was getting like simple drinks, it's probably like rum and coke, and they actually fill up the like half the cup with the drink, not just a little bit and then bare ice. It was like €8 to €10. Do you know what I'm saying? Like it was actually calm. It was actually calm. So everything's affordable. Everything's affordable. I can't lie. Yeah, like a McDonald's here, like a large meal is probably like it's about 10. I think the large is like €10. The regular is something like €6, something like that. But yeah, depending on obviously what you get, everything here is calm, bro. You know what I mean? Cigarettes are about €5. Cigarettes are about €5. Yeah. It's just, bro. Forget England. I do not miss England at all. I can't even lie. Bath is the best. I felt like staying there when I visited earlier in the year. I've been working on it, but my Spanish isn't fluent yet. Yeah, man, just improve if you're going to work out here. If you're working for yourself, then it doesn't affect you too much. It doesn't really affect you too much, to be honest. Because I met some people here that were saying their lack of Spanish is like made it difficult for them to find work out here. So yeah, if you're gonna work out here, then yeah, you need to have some level of Spanish. You know what I'm saying? You need to pick up a bit of Catalan, bro. I'm only speaking Spanish, bro. That's it, bro. I don't, you know what I mean? I'm not doing all the rest of it, bro. Just speaking Spanish, bro. You know what I mean? Hey, big up Carl Walsh, man. Big up Familia, bro. My salsa footwork was picking up last night. What phase am I in? You know what I mean? Young Jedi. I'm telling you. But yeah, man. Yeah. I felt happy, bro. I just been tired, innit? I just been tired. But paella, bro, I don't be eating Spanish food. I be eating Latin food. I'll be real with you. I don't be eating none of that. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, bro. I don't know. I don't know. I don't eat that food. Do you know what I mean? I can't really tell you. I don't think they're like Spanish food's all that. I like Latin food from South America. Cool. Fair play to the new adventure. I hope it works for you, champ. Bro, big up, man. It's got to, bro. We're back to working now. No more clubbing now until Saturday. So now you man are gonna see it's work time now. It's work time. Had my little fun, back to work. Do you know what I mean? I think when there's so many changes, I'll be real with you lot, yeah. When there's so many changes and things going on, yeah, having too many things, yeah, like it starts getting in the way. Yeah, I mean, I think when you're settled and you got your things calm, like too many things, bro, it starts distracting. It starts taking up, like, do you know what I mean? At the end of the day, I need to stabilize myself here in terms of like I've got my routine. Like, do you know what I'm saying? I've got my place. I've got everything. Then with that level of comfortability, then yeah, then you know what I mean. At the moment, I've got a few already. To be honest, I can't lie. I've already got more than what I really needed to handle. Luckily, they're kind of chill at the moment, but yeah, I don't think like too many is just, yeah. It's hard to say. Actually, it's not hard to stay focused because I like things in order, innit? And because the order of how I was living my life, obviously with the change of country, everything else like that, like, do you know what I mean? It's a lot of changes, and I think I just need like a steady base. Do you know what I mean? So I'm not like hungry. Like, you have to prioritize life. Sometimes some things need to take a little back step for a little bit for you to then go forward. Do you know what I mean? Sometimes it's needed. Do you know what I mean? So one of them ones. Like, it was a bonus that I was picking up things. So really and truly, I was just in the club like dancing and that, you know what I mean? I wasn't really moving wild. I was just asking things to dance, innit? Like going up to them to dance, not necessarily asking for their thing. And then I was like, you know what I mean? But the one yesterday, she kept looking at me and she's like, she goes, how do you know how to dance? And I was like, because my ex is Colombian, innit? She's like, that's how you know. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? This thing, I can't lie. She's like, all of them, to be fair, like, you know what I'm saying? It was crazy. Trust me, man. It was crazy. I can't lie. But yeah, I'll be seeing her on Friday. Yeah, prioritize stability, G. Yeah, you got to, man. You got to. Yeah, I mean, no self-control, you're not gonna get nowhere in life. I'll be real. You have to have self-control. You know what I'm saying? You have to have some discipline. Without discipline in life, you ain't going nowhere. Sometimes you have to put, you know what I'm saying, just chill for a sec. You know what I mean? Get your flat keys, then get the Rafinha jersey. Chat need to scout. Yeah, bro, imagine. Yeah, man, you have to. Plus, women can smell it as well. When you're too thirsty, sometimes it backfires. Like, you can't be moving thirsty. Sometimes, a lot of times, you gotta just move like you don't really care. Do you know what I mean? You don't really care. You know, if you look like Pedro from Chelsea, is what I look like everyone, innit? I look like everyone. Every black guy that's my skin tone, I look like every single black guy that's my skin tone. I look like Rafinha. I look like Pedro. I look like everyone, innit? You know what I'm saying? No, if you look like this, you look like that. Let me get another coffee, you know what I mean? Because she's still doing my ring. Let me get another coffee and then come out, have another blend. You know what I'm saying? These coffees in the machine, £1. £1. You know what I mean? But yeah. So man think that I'm getting things and I'm trying hard. I'm not even trying hard. Just getting things, innit? You get me? That's what we do. I ain't even trying. I swear down. But yeah. Because the move, at the end of the day, the only thing to keep me grounded is like the move to move here wasn't actually about moving things. It was starting a new life, innit? When you got so many things to sort out, text. You know what I mean? You get me? Look. Boom. Nice little coffee. That's it. £1, bro. Calm, bro. One of these UK prices, man. I'm so done with England. Trust me, bro. The mad thing is, Mumsy keeps saying, yo, when you coming back? When you coming back? I'm like, yo, bro, I just got out and you're already asking me when I'm coming back. Mumsy, chill, bro. I ain't trying to run back. What's man saying? Hasta luego. Gracias por estar. Chao. there's my cleaner right there. She's a babe. You know what I'm saying? Respectfully, she's a babe. Treat her like my little sister. She's been cool, man. She's been cool. Real cool. You know what I mean? But I ain't never going back to London, bro. Swear down. Swear down, I ain't never going back. Yeah. Right, blem time. Blem time. Blem time. Also, I have to position the camera so I don't get people in the video. See what I mean? So I don't get people in the camera. But yeah. What's man saying? West Ham, Aston Villa 1-1. My car, do you know what? I think I'm going to sell it. I know someone that wants to buy it. I'm just gonna sell it. Like, I'm not even gonna really like. I'll take a bit. I'll take a little bit less than, you know what I mean. But I just I'm gonna sell it. There's no point me keeping it there. Like, there's no point me keeping it there. What's man saying? Are you comfy? Are you comfy, Nick? I haven't got the place yet. I've got it, but I haven't got it, if you get what I'm saying. All the paperwork's done for it. And then I just need to go to the viewing and sign the contract. What do you do with it? I gave the key to my mum, bro. My mum's keeping it like running, innit? For the meantime. I gave the key to my mum. To be honest, next time I go there, I just need to fill up the tank. You know what I mean? So What food am I eating? I've been to Peruvian restaurant. I've been to Dominican restaurant the other day. I went to Colombian restaurant. Yeah. But then I want to eat some Asian food as well. So I'm probably going to be looking up some Asian restaurants as well. You know what I mean? Changing it up. So yeah, mainly Latin food. You know what I mean? But eventually everything gets samey, innit? So everything gets samey. But yeah, I'm probably gonna have a shower. I'm gonna have a shower and then go out to eat, record the first bit of content for whatchamacallit, for Northside Travels. Make sure you're liking and subscribing to that. And yeah, me and Unks, I'll send it to Unks, and then he can give me little pointers where I need to where I need to improve, and then we'll perfect it and then go forward from there. Do you know what I'm saying? I swear, just having a camera on a selfie stick here, the amount of people that stare at you, like they're like what you doing? What you doing? You know what I'm saying? I swear down. And there's a lot of that's one thing I realized. I've been streaming so much, yeah. I forget how camera shy people are, innit? So people like they go by and they're like, oh my days, like they don't, you know what I mean? I said I show North. Yeah, man. What's man saying? What else can I give you lot? What else can I give you guys updates on? Not really much, you know. Just I've already got like a time slot now when I'm going live every day. I've already got the schedule, and I think you lot are gonna see like the first full week, like you lot are gonna see that. Do you know what I mean? That I'm gonna be working. It ain't gonna be like clubbing every day and all that type of stuff like that. It's gonna be focused. It's gonna be hustling. It's gonna be grinding. So yeah, it is what it is. It is what it is. You know what I mean? But tonight I'm gonna have a good night's sleep, man. When I'm done, when all my streams are done, good night's sleep. But yeah, obviously it's like we're an hour ahead, so it's like 3:16 right now. So I have to be conscious when I'm gonna do this video. It's my last one, bro. When I'm doing like the content for the other thing, I need to do it early. So yeah, we're gonna wrap up soon. But yeah, it's a little bit chilly. I can't lie. It's a little bit chilly. today than all the other days. Normally at this hour it's still a bit okay, but it's a little bit chilly. I think that's the thing I didn't expect, but I've never been here at this time of the year, so it's one of them ones. But yeah, I guess it's worked in my favor because things ain't like overcrowded at this time. You know what I mean? Yeah, this place is a wild place at night time. I can't lie. It is a wild place at night time. I can't even lie to you. Yeah. I can't wait till the summertime. That's what when I went to the beach and it was a little bit cold like this, I was like, I can't wait to be here in the summertime. That's gonna be lit. You know what I mean? Because right now it's just like it's not the best weather right now. I can't lie, it's not the best weather. It's not the best weather. Yeah, man. Got to, man. Got to, bro. Got to. Always need a bit of time for yourself to, you know what I mean? But it is what it is. Oh, Tottenham play today, innit? I need to see them man lose, bro. You know what I mean? Maybe the third stream will be about them. I'm going to check what the top gooners are saying on TikTok. I'm going to see what they're saying. If they're talking anything spicy, then, bro, they're going to have to get cooked today. I want to see what their excuses are for the way that we're playing. If I see anything, they're getting clipped up. I'm saying we're back to clipping them up. Anything I see that's crazy, they're getting clipped up. We're going to have to discuss it. We're going to have to talk about it. Yeah, come on, Forest, man. Come on, Forest. We need that dagger, bro. You know what I mean? Crazy. Man said. But yeah, man. It's one of them ones. But yeah, we'll get there, man. We'll get there. I can't wait, bro. I can't wait. I'm gonna be so happy when I get my flat. I'm gonna be so happy, bro. I'll be like, right, I got my base. I'm not living out of a hotel room. Do you know what I'm saying? If you're living out of a hotel room, it's okay, but it's like, yeah, it's a little bit long. It's a little bit long. It is what it is, isn't it? Right. Let's go inside. We need Forest to win this game, bro. We need Forest to win this game. I swear down. I need to see a meltdown, bro. I'm always here for the meltdown. Always here for the meltdown. Real talk. We need to ask Deji to come outside. I think I need to get I need to look up a laundrette. We back, baby. And yeah, man. It is what it is. I need to find myself a laundrette tomorrow. And yeah, she cleaned up nice, took my rubbish. Big up to her, man. Big up to her. Cleaned up my room nicely. Bed's done, everything done. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, man. Big up to everyone that's locked in. We will be back later. And yeah, hopefully we get a meltdown by Spurs. And we can all sit back and laugh at Spurs, because that's always nice on a Sunday evening. I swear that I'm starting to forget what days we're on. Like, I feel like everything's just falling into like one. I can't lie. I was like, yo, what day are we on? I can't even remember what day we're on, bruv. You know what I mean? It's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. Pardon me. But yeah. Right. I'm going to
Deji's live. Right. I'm going to go and record the content for Northside Travels. Have a nice shower, go out to eat, record the content, and then I'll be back. So big up to everyone that's locked in. We're going to redirect to Deji. Northside raid on the way in. Actually, just say, yeah, I'm saying, just spam Spursy, Northside raid on the way in, and I'll see you guys later on. Love, love, love. I'm out.